Let's try that again, shall we? Hello everyone, it is I, Sam Aleki, the Freedom Frog, and we are back here in Gillinor on Thursday, the 3rd of October. Yes, indeed. Man, all the sorts of issues that have persisted. But hopefully I've got absolutely everything bug squished out now, and we should be good. We really should be. Fingers crossed. Okay, real quick, I've noticed something already that I don't like, and we're just going to bump this up. Okay. There we go. How are we all? Are we all good? Are we all having a good Thursday? I hope we're all well. So, yes, I watched the playback of last stream. Guys, why didn't you tell me the microphone was so loud? Whew! I don't know how any of you managed to sit through that. But, yes. Ooh, let's get some music playing, shall we? Let's do a bit of this business. Yeah, it all should be good now. Like I say, I went back and I checked. Yeah, it was. Yeah, okay, so when I got an OBS update that changed a bunch of stuff, a bunch of plugins, and it reset my my sound drivers because I run on Linux, you see, and so yeah, so it reset my sound drivers, including putting my microphone at 100% volume, which peaks OBS out. We should now, however, be good. You should be hearing me at a relatively normal level. Comparable levels should be a little bit above the music, but the music should now be, you know, decently loud. Not too loud, but decently. Anyway, so today, as you can probably tell from the title, we are taking on Eadgar's Ruse, and that is in efforts to go and take care of Dream Mentor. So first and foremost, I have done Eadgar's Ruse many times. So, of course, we are going to be using Quest Helper just to help me keep track of stuff and make sure that I'm not falling back over myself. We have all of the things that we need supplies-wise. I've got a bunch of teleport runes on me. I've got some cash. I've got the Renar potion that I'll eventually need. Some log, tinderbox, some spare logs, a little bit of food. And first and foremost, we need to head over to Tavalar. Well, Tavalar, the easiest way for me to get there would be... hold on. I just need to... Should have set all this up before stream. Stream. There we go, respond to that real quick. Let's see, so we have Ziggy in chat, we have Carl the Matchup in chat, hello, we have Brad in chat as well. Nice, I'm doing Dream Mentor soon on my iron. Let's get this show on the road. Let's see. Where are we? Yeah, so I've got all the items that I need, and I'm heading over to Tavalar. Let's go. People messaging me. They've had all day! All day! I've been around all day! Nah, tis what tis. Tis what tis. Alright. I've made some tweaks as well. Some tweaks to the visuals and all that kind of thing. I need to go over and do sort of like the agility shortcut type stuff. What I want to do is I want to try and make all of these sort of the indicators. I want them to still be there. I do. But I want them to be a little less intrusive. Because I mean, that right there is very intrusive. And the way to sort of go about doing that, let's see, agility... color, what we can do is we can drop them right down. No, that's too much. Take it right down to about that may be. Overlay, yes, sure. Basically, we just drop the opacity on each of the colours. Trap overlay, we'll keep that bright. Portal's colour, sure, we'll keep that bright. Right, stick, yes, that's fine. That's fine also. This all looks good. Okay, so that's just a little bit less intrusive. And yeah, as I catch stuff around the game, it will remind me. And so yes, tile indicators. I've changed this up. I'm probably going to end up tweaking this a lot in my own time. But yes, so destination tile there, that looks fine. Hover tile is fine. Current tile, we could stand to drop that a little bit. Don't want to drop it too much because we do always need to, you know, actually see where we are. Yes, so. On with Eadgar's Ruse. Ziggy says, I know why it ain't working, it ain't got no gas in it. Let's climb up here. We've got to talk to Sandview. What can I do for you, young'un? That's general questions. Have you any more work for me to help reclaim the circle? Ah, you've come just in time. I need a certain herb for the next part of the purification ritual. It used to be quite common, but nowadays only the trolls know where to find it. They use it in their cooking, you see, and it's a very prized ingredient. And what exactly do you want me to do? Journey to the north, to the land of the trolls, and find the secret of the herb the trolls call goutweed. My friend Eadgar lives in the area, and he may be able to help you. Bring some goutweed back, and I will teach you something useful. So, Eadgar's Ruse, yes, I'll do it. Thank you, adventurer. Right. So, climb down home. Good old Sandview. Maybe run up here. Probably going to drop by the Rogue's Den real quick to access the bank in there, because I would like to grab a games necklace. It just occurred to me. Let's see, is 117 going to behave itself today? Looks like it will. Okay. Let's roll with it then. I got this excellent little plugin called Two-Step Zoom. Allows me to just flick between zoom levels really quite nicely. It's almost like a zoom reset, but, well, better. There we go, that's what we wanted to do. And then the Rogue's Den, of course, is over here. Head into the pub in Burthorpe. Head down the steps down here, and you'll find yourself in the Rogue's Den. Now, going through that gate is how you go about doing the minigame here to get access to the Rogue's outfit, which, you know, I talked about last stream. Let's see. Everything should be good. Alright, so, games necklaces. Don't have any with less charges, do I? I don't think. No, okay. We'll just grab the 2 for now. The 2 is probably too many, but to hell with it. We can wear that as well. The power away, actually, and we will put the other away. Okay. So, from here, we need to follow the path west of Burthorpe and then go along the path south. So, I already know basically where I'm going. Let's see. Got these climbing boots, because we will need these as well. Saves us having to buy them from Tenzing. Into this passageway. Okay. And when we get to Tenzing's house, we will need to kill a few chickens. Because I will need those later on. Now, don't forget, guys, I do tweet out when I'm going live over on the Twitter. So if you follow me on there, it's just at Regent Samael. That's the easiest way to say it, I suppose. Yeah, you can share out that tweet, or you can click on the YouTube share button and all that kind of thing, and send that to your mates if you are so inclined. Playlist down in the description of, or you know, everything that Kamat has been up to so far. Obviously, not since the very start of the character, because this is kind of a late start, just kind of like a casual kind of playthrough kind of affair. But yeah, so if you are interested, it is there. Obviously, with the upcoming leagues and such, I will naturally be taking part in those. Eve has said she's interested in joining me for that, so yes, you will see more of the lovely Miss Kelsey Eve. I do actually possess chickens. I could have brought some. My own, but I think I need 5. Yeah. No, don't. Ignore the goat. Raw chicken. Okay, so we don't actually need it with us now, but we will want it later. Yes, yes, I'm aware of the dangers of the Death Plateau. I have been here many times. Many, many times. Hello there, Reaper. How are you doing, sir? How's your day been? Quick climbing boots. For those of you who are curious as to whether or not I'll be voicing this entire quest, the answer is yes. Of course, of course. Okay, we're going to go open the secret door, which, you know, I'm fairly sure I've been here before. I don't remember if I released Eadgar. I genuinely didn't. Okay, so there's Godric and Eadgar. I could have sworn I released them before. Apparently not. Yep, I've definitely released them before then, because he's supposed to drop a key if you haven't. Alright, let us get us further along. Upstairs from the prison. Which thing is it to hide? There's a way to hide the, what do you call it? The extra pieces of map here. I can't remember how it is. It's one of the plugins. What's the level we're coming on now? 73. Okay, so I'm not actually very far off of that. Fairly sure it's in the existing world hider, world map, world blah blah blah. Something about chunks. Nah, I don't know. I need to Google it. Okay, let's head up. Hello there, Doc. How are you doing? Ziggy says, my clanmate in Warframe gave me a skin for free. Sweet. We take those. Reaper says, doing good, generating eldritch horrors for Polly. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. There's no more fucking dresses, you hear? Alright, let's go into this cave entrance here, and we should meet. There he is, Mr. Eadgar. Oh man, this music is very, very peaceful, but we need to see. Regular shuffle. There we go. This might do. There we go. Hi! Welcome to Mad Eadgar's. We don't serve trolls. Would you care to sample our delicious home cooking? I need to find some goutweed. Stanfield said you might be able to help. Stanfield? Yes, I haven't seen him in a while. Glouphrie just used an ingredient, troll cooking. We should ask one of their cooks. Very well. Maybe I will. Leave Eadgar's cake. So yeah, so I'm not going to do all of the flavor stuff. I mean, if there's something that I remember as being particularly funny, I will obviously do the talk in that regard. Just because, you know, I don't want to burn too much time. Obviously, you know, questing is one thing. Voicing quests obviously makes them take a little bit more time because we are not spacebar warriors here. We could be, but we're not. Do. Troll called Mushroom. So, fun fact about the trolls. A bunch of you probably already know this, but trolls that have names, they're named after the first thing that they tried to eat. Let's see, drop down this staircase here, and burnt meat. Have you ever seen a troll in a chef's hat before? Well, you have now. Okay. What's up, burnt meat? Hi.
What you been doing, Troll Kitchen? Burnt meat tired cooking goats. Human look tasty.
Oh, you don't want to eat me. I'm tough-hardened adventurer, not tender or tasty at all.
Burnt meat think you're probably right. What you been doing here?
I'm on a quest to find some goutweed.
Burnt meat not give his greatest cooking secret away so easily. But burnt meat also has quest for human.
Really? What is it?
Bring back a tasty human for burnt meat stew. If you find tasty human, burnt meat will give you good reward.
Right, I'll just go fetch that for you then. Bye. So this is the Ruse part of Eadgar's Ruse. We have got to somehow convince Burnt Meat that we have a human for him to stew up and munch on. And you might be asking, well, Sam, don't you kill thousands of people, including, you know, innocents, not just bad guys, but innocent NPCs all the time? And the answer is yes, but it would be unconscionable to bring them alive and have them, boiled alive for the dollars of a troll. We're very selective about what we do with people. Apparently. Dog says Baldur's Gate 3 now has mods on console, and I'm bricked. Oh, bro. Ziggy says my dirty mind gives me bad ideas. What's the bad idea? I'm not saying I'm going to read it out. But you can share with the class if you care to. Alright. What are you saying, Eadgar? Where am I going to get a person from?
That is you. Have you talked to the troll cook yet?
I talked to the troll cook, but he wouldn't tell me anything, and now he wants me to find him some tasty human for his stew.
Oh dear, that's no good. You can't just hand over a human to those trolls. Aha! I have a plan. A plan so cunning you could pin a tail on it and call it a weasel.
Really?
Yes, it's bound to work. First of all, I will need a parrot.
A parrot? Where am I going to find one of those?
At the zoo. Where else? Anything else I can do for you?
Why do you live so close to the trolls? Isn't it dangerous?
Well, I suppose I do keep getting captured by the trolls and thrown in prison, but they always release me at the end. I'm far too old and skinny for their tastes. In any case, this is my home and I'm not leaving it. And this area has the tastiest goats.
Okay, so now we need to get the pineapple chunks and the vodka that we prepared earlier. Indeed, indeed. And go acquire a parrot. Okay. So, vodka, pineapple chunks, release both of those. Can I pre-game this? No, I cannot. Okay. Troll to Ardoin Zoo. So we're going to head over to Ardy. Loop. Talk to this fellow right here, Party Pete.
Good day, good day. Come to admire the new parrot aviary, have we?
When did you add it?
Just recently. It would have been sooner, but some reg thought it would be amusing to replace their drinking water with vodka. The vet had to nurse them back to health for weeks.
Is that so? What do you feed them?
Well, fruit and grain mostly. I try to give them a balanced diet, but their favourite treat is pineapple chunks.
Is that so? Alco chunks. Use it on the aviary hatch. You managed to attract a parrot and catch it. Ha! Got you now.
What?
Hey, what are you doing with that parrot? Nothing?
It looks drunk. You should never feed alcohol to a parrot.
Well, good thing I found it. I'll just take it to the vet for you, shall I?
Oh, thank you.
We're ever so busy here at the zoo. Standing around doing nothing, talking to adventurers all day. I now have one drunk parrot. The plan is beginning to come to vodka-infused fruition. I'll stop. I really won't. Let's see. Ziggy says PP name for troll, yeah. Yeah, honestly, no, vodka-infused pineapple does sound actually kind of delicious. Bloody remove Ruse, I swear. Let's just get rid of that. It's annoying. Okay, now then, climbing boots equipped. Yes. So we're going to have to head back to Mad Eadgar. Trying to think. I think the quickest way to get there. See, Berthorpe would have us run this way, right? Or if we go through Tenzing, it would have us run all the way up there. I think it's quicker to take the Fairing AJR, slip up the back way, wink wink, and then go through the Troll Stronghold that way. I think it's quicker to do that. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Where are we? Eventually we will, I think it's at the end of this quest actually, we unlock Troll Hunt Teleport. So I'm going to grab my Lunar Staff, and we're going to teleport to my house. It's the Soul Graveyard, as per usual. We shall put our climbing boots on. Hello there, Big Dave. How are you, sir? How's your Thursday? Going well, I hope? Flex has left his tile indicators there for me. Excellent. Alright, that's going to make life a lot easier. Dave says doing good. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Do. Well, we're doing this peaceful walk around. Usual shill. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, about this same sort of time is when I do the streaming. You can get notifications if you click the bell next to the subscription button, if you are so inclined. No pressure, but yeah, if you enjoy it and want to know when I'm going live, that's the best way to know. I do also post out on Twitter, and also in some of the Discords that I'm in. So yeah, you can keep on top of my streaming there if you so desire. Oh, and if you do enjoy these kinds of things, make sure you click that like button for me. Serves two purposes. Lets me know, and also lets the algorithm know that this is good stuff that people should come and watch. Greatly appreciate it if you do. Alright.
Oh, it's you. Have you got me a parrot yet? Rock, Polly want a cracker?
Whoa. Polly. No Polly words. Here it is. Now, are you going to explain your plan?
Yes, of course. It's quite ingenious, really. What we need is something that looks like a human, sounds like a human, smells like a human, and will taste like a human.
How are we going to make it look like a human?
We'll just make a scarecrow. You'll need logs and 10 sheaves of wheat for stuffing.
How are we going to make it sound like a human?
That's what the parrot's for, of course.
Could this music have... that music transition is... I couldn't have made that happen if I tried.
Who's a pretty boy, then? Although the trolls might get suspicious if it doesn't say what they expect a human to say. You should hide it for a while somewhere it can pick up some more appropriate catchphrases.
How are we going to make it smell like a human?
Well, we'll need to dress it up anyway, and if we use dirty clothes, it'll smell human to the trolls. I'm a man of few clothes myself, so you might want to ask old Sandfield about that one.
And how are we going to make it taste like a human?
That's easy. We'll just stuff it with a few chickens. Everything tastes like chicken. 5 raw chickens should be enough. That's the plan. Anything else I can do for you?
No thanks, Eadgar. Alright. So now what we need to do is we need to take this parrot, which has not yet ceased to be. It is an extant parrot. We're going to put it in a very, very inappropriate place. And now, before you get any ideas, nothing bodily. Just you wait and see, Ziggy. Credit, as always, goes to Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com for his musical contributions to this. Not direct contributions, but, you know, we are freely allowed to use his stuff. Make sure that you go and check out his stuff. You can find it on YouTube, you can find it on Spotify, and you can find it on his website, which is, to reiterate, Incompetech.com. INCOMPOTECH.com. Okay, so we have this rack here, which is, you know, for those who don't know, is used for torturing human beings by stretching them. And we've just put that parrot under there. It's going to hear some things, yes. We're not going to think about it too much. We're going to Falador. Okay, so we need 10 grain. This song, as of course you can see, because we do have on the screen before you, there's a little bit of a cutout there below the chat, which shows the current song title and who it's by, sourced from my Spotify that is running there. So yes, this is Kevin MacLeod's retake on the Eric Satier's Gymnopédie, and it's in the form of a waltz. Hence the drums. And I quite like it. Okay, so we need 10 grain, which we have, and I'm going to put away... I'm just going to put away 1 log. I'm going to need an invent slot open. Take the shortcut. Look. No worries, he's not here. Okay. Dr. Tegid. So, you're doing laundry, eh? Yes, what is it to you? Nice day for it. I suppose it is. You wouldn't be able to spare any of those dirty robes by any chance. It's a matter of the utmost importance. What? No, these are my robes. Sanfew won't be happy. When I tell him it's your fault he can't perform the purification ritual. What? Well, if it's a matter of that much importance, I suppose you can borrow one. Wonderful, wonderful. Put our climbing boots. Bring Eadgar all of the listed items. Yep, we have them all. Is this really the quickest way? It really is, isn't it? It really is. Now, I just want to check something real quick, guys, because this track is looking for you guys to be quite loud, but for me, fairly quiet. So, 2 seconds, you will lose audio just briefly. Okay, yep, that sounds absolutely fine. There you go, there's your sound. Sorry, I just wanted to check that rather than us, run into the same issue that we had last stream. And this time, back to AJR, indeed. And we will... Drag and dagger on. Nope, we failed that one. Run over here and back towards Eadgar. Lots of running back and forth in this. It is one of the older style quests, which means, a lot of it is flavour and running. But this is one of the quests that we do need to be able to complete Dream Mentor, which we will be launching straight into after this. Dream Mentor's actually... It's one of my favourite quests in the game, just because, we aren't really the protagonist, if that makes sense. It's one of the reasons why I like the Zanuck portions of the Dogashun questline. Because, the protagonist of the story, really, is Zanuck. I like that kind of thing. We're there for it, we're recounting it, we're retelling it, but we aren't really the main character as such. Or rather, we aren't the only main character. Let's see. Eadgar. I hid the parrots under the rack in the troll prison.
Good work. How about those other items?
I have the logs, the 5 chickens, 10 bundles of grain, and the dirty clothes.
That's everything?
Good, good. Everything is almost finished. And this is not really an appropriate song. Switch this one out.
We can't just give him the dummy and expect to get anything useful out of him.
Oh? No, of course not. We need to make sure he'll tell you what you need to know. And how do we do that?
I happen to know that the trolls are susceptible to a certain kind of plant that grows around this mountain. I call it troll thistle. If properly prepared, it can be made into a sort of troll truth potion.
How do you prepare it?
You'll have to dry it in a fire and then grind it and mix it into a potion with ranar weed.
Okay, I'll be back with that soon.
Anything else I can do for you?
No thanks, Eadgar.
Your loss.
We need to collect a troll thistle, which is right up here. Light a fire. Use the troll thistle on said fire. Grind it up, and then add the paste, powder rather, to our ranar potion that we brought earlier. Run over here and talk to Eadgar again. I've got the troll truth potion.
Excellent, thank you. Now just go fetch that poor parrot back. He probably has enough by now.
So we run around some more. Lots of running. Have you noticed the trend yet? Leave me be, troll. Leave me be. I'll grab that poor parrot. You look into the rack and find the drunk parrot.
Ah, hello, sir. Could you please free me? I seem to have... Ow! What are you doing? That's my spleen.
I think it's probably hurt enough. And back to Eadgar again. Oh man, hold quests. One of the nicest things that they ever added to RS3, frankly, was the ability to surge, which is, teleport forward in a straight line. Very, very useful. Imagine walking lots. All right. Edgar, I have the parrot. I brought the parrot. Ah, hand it here. There we go. Can you tell this isn't a bona fide human being? I sure can't. What am I doing here? Ow! Where's the rest of the guard? Ow! I won't tell you anything. Here is our fake man. Alright, let's go talk to that troll cook, huh? And then we get to do the really, really arduous part of this quest, which I might be able to get done in the one, but probably not. Because as we've established, I'm rather special. And 22 years of playing this game on and off have not taught me a great deal, I guess. Sam, you are main character here. I am in this one, yes. Regrettable as that might be. Okay. And we're getting slapped about by the trolls here, huh? Talk to burnt meat.
Did you find tasty human? Burnt meat smells something good.
Yes, look.
Help! Ah, that looked like a nice tasty human.
Somebody save me.
Yep, sound like human too. Burnt meat put it in stew. Good work, human. Burnt meat give precious reward.
This is burnt meat.
It's first thing I ever tried to cook. Very precious, the burnt meat.
Thank you. And how's the stew?
Human stew cheer burnt meat up.
So, where can I get some gowweed?
Trolls pick it all until none left, many years ago. Only remaining stock in storeroom. It is well guarded, and burnt meat hide key in fake bottom of kitchen drawer. Nobody find it there.
That's some well-guarded secret, alright. I'll just be off on my way now. No, don't close them again. Silly. Search. There we go. You search the drawers, you open the fake bottom of the drawer and find the storeroom key. Alright. I'm just going to walk here for a bit to recover my run energy. Go down this staircase. This is where things get a little bit complicated, because basically what I've got to do is I've got to run all the way through here with all these trolls without getting spotted. Oh boy. This might take a few attempts. Not yet, not yet. Damn it! The sandwich lady distracted me. Have a bread roll on you. Don't mind if I do. Oh. We may be here sometime. Fair warning. Damn it! He was walking the other way. Oh, okay. No, stay back. Damn it. I'm actually having a hard time seeing them with these tile markers on. Nope. How? How did he see me? What is chance that music will change to fit scene 2 times in a row? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, man, I'm just not quick enough, huh? No! So close! Ah! Oh, Jesus. Oh, well, there's no two ways about it, guys. We have to get it. Knowing where you can stand is honestly like the hardest bit. We got it. And it really is as easy as that. See, first time, easy. Not difficult at all. I don't know why anybody has so many problems with this. Okay, so the thing is, we've got to do Dream Mentor, so we've actually got to get one more, at least one more, and also eventually Dragon Slayer 2. So I need 2 more. Nope. I don't know if we can stand here or whether this guy will actually be able to see us. Yeah, he can see us. Okay. It's that one changing direction that keeps screwing me. Okay, so we stand. Okay, he can see me there now, apparently. That's unfair. That's so unfair. Oh, come on. Check your DMs later. I will do. Alright. 25 HP. Really quickly. Let's put this on. I keep doing that. I keep running into that space when I can see both of them, and that just smacked me about. Okay. In a minute, I am just going to call it here. Well, actually, no, because I definitely need to. There's no two ways about it. Ah, the range on these is so unpredictable. No. Okay, I'm gonna have to teleport out. I've just got too low health here. Let's finish the quest so that we unlock the teleport at least. I'm gonna have to come back here and do more of it afterwards. I've just not got the health on me at the moment. Okay, so return to Sandview. Talk to Sandview first. Crop circle there. Really quickly, I'm just going to Hot Worlds. Impling? Sure, grab it while we're here. Just for the experience. Let's go talk to Sandview. I'm up staircase. Sandview.
What can I do for you, young'un?
General questions. I have some gatweed.
Excellent. I will be able to complete the next part of the ritual now. I will teach you a new spell and give you some of my knowledge and herb lore as a token of thanks. If you ever come across more goutweed, bring it to me. I don't need any more for the ritual, but it's still quite difficult for me to get. I'll exchange it for some other herbs.
We get 1 quest point, 11,000 turbo XP, and the Trollheim teleport spell. Awesome. Right, now what we're going to do is get back up. Into this, just because I want to be able to react as quickly as possible. Now, I think that the damage we get hit is I don't think it's based on our equipment at all, so we're not going to worry about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this dueling ring. I'm going to fill up on food. And I think it's finally time to use these stuffed snakes that I just had kicking about. There's no particular use for them. I just kept them there because they were good food and I made extras. They look funky kebab as well. What am I doing? That was a complete waste. That was a complete waste. Ah well, it's done. the ferroc's enclave. Nothing bad to smell. Cool, cool. Giga frog. All right. Yeah, we've got 3 invent spaces. Yep, and there is Trollheim Teleport, which allows us to teleport right back here. As you can see, quite beneficial in and of itself. Right, I'm going to go ahead and try and get the gout weed now that we need. Complete a hard task in the Fremennik Achievement Diary. What are you doing there? Come on. Okay, casually just taking 11, you know, it's fine. Just want to check something up on the wiki, because I believe there is a way. Let's see. First path, second path, third path. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unmark all of these. So we're going to try and get the right confluence of these trolls being in place. It is actually possible to make this room impossible to complete as well. No. Oh, okay. He's going to double back, come back this way. So if I time this right, now. No. So I think we actually want to go from here, if at all possible. Like so. Now then. Got to pay attention. I think it's that troll and these trolls that I've got to pay attention to. So he's pathing around there like so. Yeah, it's an awful lot to think about, but think now. Yeah, there we go. That was a lot easier. I think I'm going to get caught out here. Oh no, not quite. There we go, there's the 2 we need. So let's get the heck out of here. You see how much easier that was, chat? You see how much easier that was? When we use that little tiny speck of grey matter that's located somewhere between our ears, allegedly, it tends to make life easier. And there you have the proof. All right. Let's get the heck out of here. Alright, I'm going to switch you back to the GPU plugin for this because I'm sick and tired of the frame drops. So we're getting under 117. Still no, Okay, Dream Mentor, the big one, boys and girls, let's go. Reaper says, wait, Sam used his brain? He did, and look what happened, we succeeded. Twice. Let's put those away, huh? Oh, goutweed. Yeah, it's a pain in the arse to get that stuff. Okay, so, Lunar Isle teleport. I believe I've got a teleport to Lunar Isle in my house. So the things that we need, stamina potions. I don't have stamina potions. I can't get them easily either. 7 times. Okay, so this is where things get a little bit interessante. Because we are going to put all of that food away for a start. I'm going to grab 3 sacks. So I need goutweed, astral, rune, hammer, pestle and mortar, tinderbox, some combat gear. Teleports to the Lunar Isle, well, yeah, in my house. Seal of passage. Right here. 7 of some type of food. 7 of some other type of food. Now, I believe I have some protect. I believe I have some potato. But yeah, let's go pick some food. So I think the best place to probably go to grab this, I don't know, can we eat sweet corn off the bat? Can we... No, that has to be cooked. Okay, no worries. We have potatoes. We've actually got enough onions. Alright. So we don't need to pick any more onions, let's just store them all. Like so. We will take the bag of potatoes that I prepared earlier, and then, I think on top of that... do we have any cabbage? We do not. Okay. No worries. Et voila. Cabbage. Now, you might be wondering, Sam, why? Why are you picking cabbages? Have you joined the cult? And the answer is yes, but not the cult of cabbage. There we go. We now have 10 of potatoes, onions, and cabbage. Back to barrel. Refresh. How bad was the headache from overheating? Pretty bad, man. Pretty bad. Oh, right. So we need tin box, pestle and mortar. Of course we need a pestle and mortar. We always need a pestle and mortar for these things. We need an astral rune. Here's one I made earlier. Hammer. Some of the goat wheat. Okay, we've got the food, blah, 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 blah. I don't think we need... I think this is most everything that we really need for the time being. So, let us get us to the house. We're really close to a magic level, actually. I think this quest will ping us. No, not quite. Not quite. Lunar Isle, there we go. Welcome to the Lunar Isle. Just quickly. This is what this place looks like. And... This is Bertie. This is the home of Baba Yaga. Now, Ziggy, if you are still in chat, I dare say you know more about the Baba Yaga than I do. I hear it's quite a well-known legend in your part of the world. But yes, Baba Yaga, she is one of the mages of the Moonclan. And to show you where we are, we're on the Lunar Isle, which is conveniently shaped like a crescent moon. And it's way, way, way out in the Northern Sea. This is inappropriate music. But yeah, so we just teleported all the way from Varrock over here, through a house, and all the way out into the sea. Now, this is the quest that follows up from Lunar Diplomacy. Now, I already have access to the lunar magics. I don't use them very often, but this is the second quest in that series, and it involves quite some combat. Ziggy says, oh yeah, it's more Russia, but yeah, I know that. Let's see, what do we look like? These Supra are quite terrifying. They can cast Ice Barrage to freeze us in place. And we're going to go in through this cave entrance here. If you leave any items in the cave, they probably won't remain when you return. Important to remember that, guys. And let us just... let's use the in-game music here, shall we? Talk to the fallen man. This guy seems a little down on his luck. Do you want to help him? Yeah, I'd say. Very down on his luck. Saw the Dream Mentor quest? Yes. Torn clothes, covered in bruises and cuts. This man must have been down here a long time. He seems to have a pulse. And he's definitely breathing, although very weakly. Let's have a closer inspection of this man. The following screen will show you the man's stats. You can find out more information by clicking on the stat names. His stats will need improving on the bar markers to progress. He's critical at the moment. Click on a stat. So we're going to click on health. The health stat can be improved by feeding him food. Beware that he needs variety. The bar shows where the stat needs to be raised to. So it needs to be raised to there. Okay. So now what we're going to do, you can access this interface at any time by selecting the inspect option on the map. So what we're going to do now is we're going to remove a cabbage, a potato, an onion, another onion, and another cabbage. And we're going to give them to him in that order. You managed to feed him. He seems to like it. Now we're going to give him an onion, and another potato, or a potato, and another cabbage. And now he can sit up. The man takes the food. He seems to enjoy it and opens his eyes. Hello? Oh. Can you hear me? Oh, pain. Don't move, don't move. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. Help me. I will. Just stay still. Inspect him now. We can see that his health needs bringing up to that part. We also need to build his spirit up too. So we're going to give him another onion. And a potato. And a cabbage. See how is he doing. One more onion should do it. You managed to feed him, he seems to like it. Okay, we inspect him real quick. Yeah, we're just up to the bar. So now we're going to talk to him. Can you hear me? Just about. Just don't worry. You think things will turn out okay? Well, of course. Oh, thanks. I feel a bit better now. You're looking better now.
You're lying. I look dreadful.
No, honest.
Really?
In what way? Well, you look and sound more lively.
Oh, that's promising. Perhaps I'll make it out of here.
We inspect him. A little bit more to go, so we've got to keep talking him up, basically. Are you looking forward to getting out?
Oh, definitely. A good wash, fresh clothes, a nice meal.
That's the spirit.
Thank you. Your help is really appreciated.
You sound like a nice guy.
Oh, thanks. That's a really nice thing to say.
Just being honest.
Thank you. Right back at you.
Now he's sitting him straight.
Thank you.
Whew. I'm so pleased you're getting better. You must stay still, though. You're not fit to walk yet.
Where am I? Who are you?
My name's Fecal Matter. You're on Lunar Isle, in a cave.
I'm Cyrisus.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I was on the island and...
Oh, Suquas. They were Suqua monsters.
What?
They attacked. I ran and ran. I crawled down here.
It's okay, it's okay. You're safe now.
I am?
Yes.
Oh, I was so afraid. Oh, my head hurts, and my legs. I'm so tired. Please, just leave me. I'm a waste of effort. My body's in ruin.
No, just trust me. I'll see that you get out of here. Don't give up. Have a look at his stats now. Need to feed him all the way up, and really talk him up. Okay. So we're going to remove a couple of potatoes, and a couple of onions, and a couple of cabbage. I think we fed him a cabbage last. He rejects the food. Yeah, it's going to want an onion then. Oh no, it was potato. Alright. Now a cabbage. Now an onion. And a potato. And an onion. And a cabbage. And an onion. He seems to enjoy it. Okay, he's at the health bar. Let's keep talking to him. When we get out of here, I'll buy you a drink.
Really?
Naturally.
That's nice. What kind?
Whatever and wherever you want. My treat.
That's really appreciated. Thank you.
I'm very impressed you managed to get into this cave.
I must admit it was hard to crawl this far.
I would have given up personally.
Really? I was determined to survive.
That's good. You'll survive this easily.
Oh, I'm not so sure.
Come on, think positive. What's the point? Think of all the places you can visit when you get out.
That's true.
Such possibilities and adventures.
Yeah, I can't wait.
What are you going to do when you get out of here?
Well, I don't know. What should I do?
That's up to you. You can travel with me.
You do that for me? That sounds marvellous. I look forward to it.
It's a good thing you have me to look after you.
That is true.
Not that I'm bragging or anything.
That's okay. I think you deserve it a bit for saving my life.
On his feet. There he is.
There we are. Thank you, Fecal Matter. I would surely be dead without you.
Don't worry. So, what are you doing on this island?
Exploring. I greatly enjoy travelling the world and taking in all the experiences available.
I can relate to that, and Lunar Isle is definitely worth a visit. Where else have you been?
Well, I've travelled from the frozen wastes in the wilderness to the pyramids of the Caridian desert. I've lived with the monkeys of Apatal and dined with the Tsar under the volcano at Karamja.
Impressive. You must have a great many stories and mastered loads of skills.
You could say that. I could smith you full rune, farm spirit trees, and still have time to cook you a summer pie for dinner.
Wow. No need to say more. But why have you had such difficulty with the Suqua? Surely you're a skilled warrior.
Well...
You must have mastered all forms of combat.
No, not really.
Why?
Please, let's leave that line of conversation.
Okay, if you wish. So, what now?
I still don't feel fit enough to go outside. I could also do with some armour.
I suppose I could loan you some armour.
Oh, there's really no need to worry.
Oh?
Trust me, there's no need. Please, just go to the bank on this island. I have a friend working there. Just tell him I sent you.
And what does he look like? What's his name?
Trust me, when you see him, you'll know.
Okay.
Oh, and if you want, you can contact me with the NPC contact spell in the Lunar spellbook. It might save you from running back and forth.
Well, we won't be doing that. Largely because I don't have that much in the way of astral runes for casting such spells. Alright, take a quick look back at chat. Ziggy says, I'm always in chat, I'm always lurking in shadows. Always. I need not to sleep today, I want to watch Platty stream live. Oh, good luck with that. What, do you know what time it is? Because I think we're in the same time zone. Time now for me is 23:48. Yeah, those Suqua can really mess with you. They're pretty accurate. So we are done with the food. We need to talk to this guy, Bird's Eye Jack. Cyrisus in the mine. Hi there, this might sound a bit random, but do you know Cyrisus?
That I do, but I must say you seem quite familiar too.
I do?
Why, you're that insolent fool who insulted my navigational skills.
What?
Accusing me of navigating in circles.
Wait a minute, now I recognize you. You're the navigator on the ship that first took me to Lunar Isle. The first time I visited this place, your navigation was useless.
How dare you? It was a jinx.
Ah, of course. Well, if it wasn't for me, you would never have reached this place.
Oh, behold the great adventurer, fecal matter. How the world would crumble without her.
Oh, the wit.
Better than yours.
No it isn't.
Yes it is.
No it... Look, let's not do that again. So, why are you working here now?
Why, you have a problem with it?
No, it's just that the job of banker doesn't seem quite as exotic as pirate. Seems like a step down to me.
How dare you? I'll have you know that the job of a banker is far more exciting than that of a pirate.
Yeah, whatever you say, mate.
It is, and it's an honest living. I was tired of looting and hunting for treasure. It was time to turn my life around.
What a heart-touching story.
Don't patronize me.
Anyway, as I was saying, do you know Cyrisus?
Yes.
Well, he's down in the caves at the north of this island, and I need your help.
I'm listening.
I need to get some items out of his bank account. Is that possible?
I suppose. Knock yourself out.
I suppose you'd better take this chest to carry his stuff. Don't want you losing any of it. Okay. Take the marked items out of the bank. So yeah, so in here he's got like a broad selection of stuff, right? You know, logs, dragon chain body, Iron's robe top, Carol's leather top. Arena book. I think it used to be randomized, but yeah. We need to take the dragon med helm, the Iron's robe top, the abyssal whip, Iron's robe skirt, and the ranger boots. Oh, okay, apparently we are not done with the food. Well. Fair dude. Okay, let's run back over there. Yeah, like I say, ice barrage. Fortunately, I managed to flick that, so it didn't freeze me in place. Alright. Head to the cave entrance again. Gives us the warning. Hello there, Platty. Says, I'm here. Hi, Ziggy. Hello, Reaper. Hi, Sam. Hello. How's your day going, my dear? You okay? Oh, she actually asked the question, how are things going today? Yeah, not too bad. I'm currently a little bit of the ways into Dream Mentor. We had a bit of a fun with Eadgar's ruse earlier on. Alright, talk to Cyrisus. Talk about the armament. Hi, I've been to see Bird's Eye Jack and I've got a chest. I've also filled it with armor. What do you think?
Okay, I'll try it on. No peeking.
Okay, I won't. I'll close my eyes.
Still changing. Perfect.
I couldn't ask for a better setup. Excellent. We inspect him a little bit. Okay, his health could do with a little bit more. Talk to him. Looking good in your kit. Thanks. Okay, so I think we need to remove one, remove one, remove one. Give him a bit more food. How are we doing? And the reason we bring sacks of vegetables is just because it allows us to carry lots and lots at once. But look, he's at 100%. Now we got to talk to him. You're sounding much better.
My voice, you mean?
Yeah, much more positive, which is great. Thanks. If you need anything, just let me know.
Will do.
It's quite cozy in here.
That's a strange thing to say.
The perfect environment for getting back on your feet.
I'm not sure I agree, but
Thanks for thinking of me. All part of the service. You're very safe in this little cave.
I suppose I am.
The Suka will never fit through that tunnel.
Very true. I think I've picked a good spot.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Well, I grew up in Ardine. I quite enjoy fishing.
Fishing!
What?
I like fishing too.
Perhaps we can fish together one day.
I'd love to.
Perfect. I feel healthy, I'm positively charged, and I'm dressed like a war machine.
Well, let's not go too far here, Cyrisus. Excellent. You certainly looked the part.
Oh, thanks. I feel it too.
Now, Cyrisus, please tell me, why did you have such difficulty against Suqua?
Oh, well, the best I'll tell you. The thing that I should say, the problem I have for which you should know.
Just tell me.
Okay. I'm afraid of combat.
What?
I tried so hard over the years, but I simply cannot get the courage to fight monsters. I've learned the techniques, I've got the equipment, I just get so afraid. My legs turn to jelly, I'm dripping with sweat, and all I can do is run.
Now, that surprises me.
I know it seems bad, but honestly, I've tried. It was part of the reason I came to Lunar Isle to see the Moonclan. I trust you've gone through the ceremony to visit the Dreamland.
I have indeed. A very strange day, I must say, but very valuable, especially gaining the lunar spells.
Yeah, so I came to the Moonclan again to see if they could help me visit my dreams again and conquer my fear of combat. But then I came across the Suqua.
So, would you come with me to the Anaromancer? Perhaps you can help give me some support or guidance?
Well, I suppose. I can't see why not. Excellent. Please, you go on ahead. I'll make my way there myself. I'm not walking out of this cave past those Suqua again.
Alright. Off to the Anaromancer. He says, I'm very tired. I've been up since 6:30, took my car in finally, so that's getting fixed. Progress, we like that. Oh yeah, they got the cold rocks down here. I forgot about those. Okay. So now... Wasn't quite quick enough on the prayer flick in there. Apparently the reason it had no oil in it is because I had 2 oil legs. Jesus, how'd you manage that? These ones down here only use Malay. Let's talk to the Anaromancer. And, while we're at it, one. Hello there. What do you want to talk about? Cyrisus. Hello again. Oh, hello, Fecal Matter. It has been a while. What brings you here again? Creating more astral runes? Not at the moment. I have come on behalf of a friend. You will probably have met him. His name is Cyrisus. Oh yes, I know him. A bright man. What is it about him, my dear? Well, there he is. Oh my. Hello? Cyrisus, it's been a while. Your kind friend here was just talking about you. Good, we were hoping you could help us. Yes, I can try. I need to get over my fear of combat. Surely I can sort that out in the Dreamland. Of course. With the potion of shared dreaming, it'll send you both into the Dreamland and sort out your biggest issue. Sounds simple. In most ways, yes. However, it will be dangerous. Why? To get you into the dream together, the potion works by binding your subconsciousnesses together. The brazier has its own intelligence in interpreting your subconscious, so it will understand your intentions when placing you in the dream. Okay, I shall just take your word for that bit, but I still can't see the dangerous part. With your minds molded together as one, you need each other to survive. If one of you dies, you both die for real. Unlike before, you will die just as if you were killed by a monster in the wild. I'm not so sure about this anymore. Don't worry, Cyrisus, we can do this. An Ironmancer, how do we make the potion? Simple. I will give you a vial, within which you should place water, followed by 1 ground astral rune and goutweed. Then just use it on the brazier. Oh, you have to light it first, of course. Very well. Good luck. Wait, do we need to wear the clothes we had to wear to get into the Dreamland before? Oh, no need. They were simply ceremonial clothes. You can wear whatever you want. Thanks. See you at the brazier. Man's just teleporting everywhere. Screw it, let's follow suit. Okay, so that needs to be filled up with water, and then I believe there's a water source in the middle of town here. Where are we? Oh, in here, a sink. This will do. I know why it ain't working, it ain't got no gas in it. The recurring gas, I mean gag. Pi says, no idea, just kind of happened. Maybe wear and tear? It is a 2006 car. Have you just been riding the bollocks off of it? Okay, use a hammer to smash up the astral rune, then we grind those up further in the pestle and mortar. We add those like so. Okay, so we're going to need our combat gear now. Now, real quick, just going to look over the fights real quick. These aren't super long, but yeah. Recommended to use magic for the fight. Unfortunately, I won't be able to use all of my swamp bark, which is kind of aggravating. But do the bosses have weaknesses, I wonder? I don't believe they do, but next to the lectern. A lot of these can be safe spotted by using the lectern. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use a hybrid selection of armor. We're going to use our Arim's hood, these boots. We're going to take some blood runes with us. And a one-click teleport just in case. I don't think it will be too much of a bother. But let's see. So put these on. Those away. We will want our Ardoin cloak, of course. The amulet of power for defensives as well as positives. We'll grab the holy wrench because why not? Let's see. think the highest accuracy staff I've got would be the Mystic Staves that are in my possession. Let's see. Player says, no, funny enough, it's my mum who's been driving it and only has about 90,000 miles on it. Time for a strong conversation with mom, by the sounds of it. No, I'm just kidding. Ziggy says, now that you mention it, I want to see Platty do a Tokyo Drift. I feel like that would end poorly. Not that I'm doubting you, Platty, but I feel like that would end poorly. Okay, put these away. What else are we missing? Gloves. Of course, Barrow's gloves. Put those on. We won't be doing any running around. It's a bit of a mismatch setup, but you know what? I kind of like it. So if I do equip the Dragon Halberd here. No particular penalties to worry about. Yep, that's fine. Okay, now then. No, not group storage. I want regular storage, thank you. I'll need that. I won't need that. We've got the potion prepared. Strongest spell is, of course, Earth Wave, but that's right. I actually don't need to worry about elemental attunements, Mystic Air Staff, because now because I can cast Earth Wave, my what do you call it? Wind Wave will scale up to it. Should probably bring a fast weapon as well, huh? Or a faster weapon, I should say. Put that down here. We'll put that down here. We'll grab that as well. Won't grab that dose of super defense. Actually, no. Let's take a 4 dose. Why mess about? Accuracy as well. Thinking 3 super restores should be plenty. Getting a little bit overburdened here with. Okay, so I won't need those, and I won't need those. I will want my. Let's grab 10,000 Earth runes, just in case we want to switch out to Earth for whatever reason. I don't think we will need to, but well, let's grab our food. Loads of these. What am I doing? We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. Let's see. Platy says I have a 2-door coupe, but I won't drift like that. Maybe donuts in the snow is about it. Just remember to turn into it, Platy. Alright, real quick, before we go into this fight, I'm going to roll up a little smoke here. And take the opportunity to remind you guys, if you are brand new here and you ain't already, you enjoy this kind of thing, you enjoy the scapes, you enjoy the RPGs, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. Optionally, you can click the notification bell if you would like notifications on your portable devices or on your YouTube page itself for when it is that I'm going live. I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Sundays around this sort of time. And yeah, at the moment, it's all scape-related stuff. In the not too distant future, on Sundays, we'll see the return of Sci-Fi Sunday. That will be Season 3. I'm still working on gathering all of the assets together for that and writing a little bit of music. Well, I'm writing it now. I might end up discovering that there is music available that fits for what I want, but I haven't come across it just yet. So yes, hopefully that will be returning this Sunday, pending disasters. But on Tuesdays and Thursdays, yes, I like to stream me some Scape, and yeah, obviously upcoming in the future we have the Raging Echoes League. So when that starts up, yeah, you will probably find me streaming a little bit more often. Things will change a little bit with the Raging Echo stream when I start doing those, because I won't be showing all of the grind and all that kind of thing, but these streams, the ones I've been doing recently, are kind of a little bit more structured with quests and all that kind of thing. When it comes to Raging Echoes, because I have limited playtime, you know, throughout the course of the week due to work and so on and so forth, yeah, I'm just going to be knocking out knocking out as much as I can, as you know, as relatively as quickly as I can, and you know, talking Eve and maybe Zelthor through the process as well. Although, you know, both of them have got a fairly good idea what they're doing. So yeah, those will be a little bit more freeform. Tuesdays will continue to be days that I stream by myself. Thursdays will be probably the day where we stream as a group. If you're interested in seeing their streams, because they do, you know, Eve and Zelthor both do stream other games as well. You can find links to their channels on my channel page. Also, I'm going to add Platty to my channel page. I meant to do it the other night, but I completely forgot. So yeah, so I'm going to add Platty there as well. Obviously, Platty streams. She'll be streaming a little bit later on, if I'm understanding correctly. Platty, is that true? Is that happening tonight? You streaming? Hello there, Momo. He says, "Hoochie mamas, hump, hump with it." What's up, brother? I should stream with you at some point. Absolutely, Platty. If we can find something that we, you know, play together. Absolutely. But yes, for the time being, if you would like to subscribe to Platty, you can right-click on her name there in the chat, and you should have the option to go to channel, and that's how you can quickly get there if you are so inclined. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. If you are enjoying it, let me know, and the algorithm know that this is good stuff that people need to see, that will entertain the peoples. So yeah, do that. If you're listening in the future and you didn't get a chance to take part in chat, well, sort out your life. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, I know my start times are a little bit sporadic. They're a little bit fast and loose, but that's how we like to keep it here. That's why having notifications turned on also is such an important thing. But yes, if you didn't get a chance to take part in chat and you have a question, a query, a concern about this game or any of the games that I do play, you can leave me a comment down below on the replay of this. I get a notification when those come through, and I will endeavour to get back to you at the next most convenient juncture. I read them all, and I can respond to most. Yes, Fritz co-op on Satisfactory tonight. Excellent, excellent. So if you're interested in Satisfactory, if that's something that tickles your fancy, make sure that you tune into Platty's channel later on when she will be co-op streaming with Fritz. Right. Smoke rolled, potion made, thigh lit. Talk to Cyrisus. Okay, I have the potion of shared dreaming. Now what? Pass it to me and I'll put it on the brazier, okay? You can proceed into the dream, but if you die you will lose your items and have to find your way back to the island. The lectern in the dream has a right-click option to leave should you want a fast exit. Yes, let's go. Ah! What on Gillinor is that? Cyrisus. Cyrisus? That lectern's rather pretty. Cyrisus? Yeah? Turn around. Please. Huh? Oh! What is that? Don't ask me, it's your dream. The inadequacy. You must be really afraid of combat. Why? What do you mean, why? That huge creature must symbolize your fears. You could say that. I'm guessing we're going to be fighting my fears. Quite literally. Cyrisus, let's do this. I'm still scared. Show me how you fight and I should gain courage. The inadequacy. Are you good enough to fight? Oh, I forgot. We can't use prayer for this. Yeah, we're gonna have to teleport out here. Yep. I'm misprepared for this. Alright. I think we can just go back in whenever. Oh, where's the door? Come on. Okay. So no prayer, which I forgot. Put that away, can put all those away. And what we're going to do is... What's the magic decrease on that? Yeah, quite high. Okay. So I think if we run in with some rune armor... Actually, that looks to be the same. Okay, let's do this. We'll put that away. So... I don't know if there's any enemies here that fight with magic. But what we'll do then, we'll put these away. We'll take all this out. We don't need those. We do need that. Alright. Attempt number 2. Okay. Let's go. And it's nearly dead. I'm sure we can figure something out to stream at some point. I dare say we can, Platy. Okay, phase 1 complete. It's become the everlasting. So I think if we run it over here, what we can do... Yep, we can lure it on there, look. We hit it for a 29. That's not bad. He's just teleporting around all over the place, huh? The untouchable. Now this one is annoying. Because it moves around. See, if we can hold it in place here... I love how it's casting vengeance on me, and I really don't need it. So yeah, this is how you cheese this boss fight. So the elusive Moves around all over the place. This is why we use magic. Go on, Cyrus, let's get it. He could be anywhere. He could be you. He could even be... Did he just say that's that thing for 120? Oh, come on. Thing's bloody red barred. The moment it pops back up, you watch. Hello there, Brad. This part is going to be painful on my bar. Honestly, yes. Just try and use the lectern there to save spot as much as you can. Now! Cyrisus, get it!
Okay, take this.
Splat. You did it!
I did.
Yeah, thanks. I knew you'd do it.
What now?
Back to reality, I suppose, and on to the Anoramancer. See you there. Okay. Oh, hold on. Back to the Anoramancer. Yeah, so the Moonclan. These people, they float. Due to their own magical power, they can hover around. Yeah, hit me now. And you can see how important armor is for that thing. But yeah, so long story short, Brad, probably just throw on some rune armor, take your best magic, a spec weapon like a Dragon Harley or a Dragon Dagger, super poisoned will also work. Okay, talk to the Anoramancer. Hello there, what do you want to talk about? Cyrisus. We did it! You did? Yeah, I've conquered my fear of combat. We beat those monsters well and good, didn't we? We sure did. I was very afraid to start off with, but once I saw how you dealt with combat, I felt sure I would do it too. Oh, I'm pleased. Congratulations. Thank you, Fickle Matter. I couldn't have done it without your help. Please, let me pass some of my knowledge on to you. Okay, in what way? On my last visit to this island, I spent a good while with the Moonclan. It seems it isn't all that impossible to instantly transfer knowledge to one another. Huh? I shall just use lunar magic to pass some information on to you. Just keep your mind blank, relax, and hold still. Ooh, that's a weird sensation. I must admit, I do feel enlightened already. Thank you. My pleasure. And I best be off. I think I'm going to put my courage to the test. I have a new goal to reach: the ultimate warrior. Be careful. I will. I'll see you around, I'm sure. Quest complete. You're awarded 2 quest points, new lunar spells of 15,000 HP, XP, 10,000 magic experience, and a dreamy lamp. 73 magic. We can now cast Enfeeble. And we've got a dreamy lamp. You rub the lantern and a little voice inside speaks at you.
What do you want?
What, did you just talk?
Well, of course. Would you ignore someone that rubbed you?
I don't really know what I expected.
How rude. Now do me a favour and answer the following questions so I can put an end to this rudeness.
Sure, go ahead.
I can grant you a one-off experience boost to one of the following skills. Which would you like? And be quick about it.
Okay, we can put it in strength, ranged, magic, hit points, or defense. Not attack. That is unfortunate. I think it's about 15,000 experience. So we will put it into ranged. Ranged, please. You've been awarded 15,000 ranged XP.
I hope you're satisfied. Goodbye.
I am indeed. 68 ranged. Oh, we are 1595. Okay. Let's see, shall we? Okay, so we're just coming up on the 2-hour mark now. You know what we could do? What we absolutely could do. We read the journal here. We need 72 thieving, which is something else I need to work on anyway for a achievement diary. Which one was that actually, the achievement diary? Is it the Ardoin one? I think it's the Ardoin one. Odd. 72 thieving, so it is. Steal from a chest in Ardoin Castle. Right. So yes, so 72 thieving is something that I need to do. I actually already know what I'm going to do for that. I'm going to do the artifact theft over in Port Piscarius. Which, I mean, it's a little bit involved and not super thrilling. It involves a little bit of setup. But, yes. So that's going to take a little while to actually do that. But one thing I do want to let you guys know as well. If you right-click or long press if you're on mobile for the XP drops up here, and go to setup, what you can do is you can scroll down to the skill that you want to train. So in our case, it will be... where are we? Thieving. Click into it, and then we get no tracker goal, tracker goal. We're going to set a goal. Start point is yes, here, and the end point, set to level, 72. This is in the game in and of itself, yeah. Starting from 352,653 experience. Effect drops on, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so the goal is so. So now, if I... Where are we? Screw it. We'll use this teleport. Now if I come down here, and I pickpocket from a guard... XP left, 546,557 experience. That is how much experience I've got until level 72 thieving. So, obviously, I'm not going to get all that on camera. But yes. Oh... I'm going to have to set some serious time aside. Now, stealing artifacts is a pretty quick experience. Like, it's pretty bloody quick. It works out being, I think at my level it works out being nearly 190,000 experience per hour, provided that I can, stay on top of it. So it's going to take me a couple of hours of training. I'll try and get the bulk of that done tonight. But, we've got some time until the next stream. Until the next Scape stream to get that out of the way. But, in the meantime, there was something else that we had to get. While Gothic sleeps. So we've got all of the other requirements, apart from Path of Glouphrie. Which we have all the requirements for. This is a quest that was backported from RS3 to OSRS. And frankly, I don't remember an awful lot about it. I know that there is some combat. But, yes. So we're going to need combat equipment, and I believe most of the stuff here that we need is melee. So what I'm going to do is... Where's my helmet? There it is. This is mostly fine, except this. We don't need these. There's that. Equip ourselves properly, like so. Yes, indeed, that's fine. We could use a couple of prayer potions. Super restores. This super strength will do. I'm counting on about 9, maybe, 10 food being enough for this. We will do that and that, grab those, grab that there. The seal of passage can go away. We need a crossbow and grapple. We'll use an adamant crossbow because I can easily replace this if we lose it. Right. Oh, and I suppose I should also update the stream title, shouldn't I? Edit. Eadgar's Ruse, Stream Mentor. Let's see. Will it fit? Just. There we go. Tile updated. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. So what else will we need? Not much in the way of items for this, but okay. Oh, we actually want a Slayer helm. That's right. We actually want to put this on. Because we need the earmuffs. And we want one of these on. Although we will actually want this ring with us for run restores. Make life a little bit easier on ourselves. Okay. We need 11 free inventory slots to start off with. Well, I'm going to drop the, the dragon halberd there in favour of some food. Because this is likely to be a pain in the arse. This little plugin here, not especially useful for 1,000,001 things. Basically just tells me, I can set it to actually tell me what it is that I've got in my inventory, or in my bank. I just literally have it just set to show free spaces in my inventory, rather than me having to do, the mental calculation every time. Which I can do, it's just, when I've got an inventory that's laid out in a weird way like this, it's nice to just have that there. Okay, so we want to talk to King Bolren in the Tree Gnome Village. King Bolren. Hello again, Bolren.
Hello there. It's good to see you again.
I see you have a new pet.
Ah, you've met Dumpling.
Dumpling? I suppose it looks a little bit like a dumpling.
An evil six-legged dumpling. Hey, Dumpling isn't evil. She has cute ears and a little bobbly tail.
Start the path of Glouphrie.
Look at it, it's clearly evil. It has 6 legs. And those eyes, those black eyes. If you stare into them, you can see into its black soul.
Anyway, that's not how I know this creature is evil. I've seen one before and I'm afraid I have some bad news.
What are you on about?
I came across some creatures like Dumpling at the Gnome Stronghold. They're evil things created using dark magic. If this is anything like the situation at the Gnome Stronghold, then Dumpling was sent by Glouphrie to wheedle itself into your affections and spy on you.
You can't be serious.
I'm afraid so. The creature is shrouded by illusion magic to make it look like a cute pet, but in reality it's this horrible black spiky thing. It's watching you all the time, sending details of all of your secret dealings back to Glouphrie. You've been listening to too many gnomish children's stories. Glouphrie hasn't been seen here since before I was king. He's almost certainly long dead by now. Well, what if I were to prove it to you? I'll mass the creatures at the gnome stronghold using a machine created by Oaknock the engineer. Maybe I could do it again. It's going to need to be very solid proof for me to just cast Dumpling aside. She's become my constant companion. Oh, it will be solid. I just need an anti-illusion device. I don't suppose you have one of those around here. I don't think so. What does one look like? A big machine made out of wooden crystal. Crystal? As in elven crystal? I haven't seen any elven crystal around here since Eunoch came to visit. Eunoch? Oaknock's son, of course. He visited a long time ago, before I was even king. I remember he brought all manner of strange things with him, including some elven crystals. Well, I suppose if anyone would have had a device made by Oaknock, it would have been his own son. When he was here, where did Eunoch spend a lot of his time? He did a lot of work down in the caves. I think he liked how nice and quiet it was down there. It sounds like I need to pay Glouphrie a visit. I'll be back soon. Hello there, Genty Maxie. Frenchman makes lunch. I get the impression this king's pet would get a side-eye from Eve. Yeah, yes it was. I love accent you are doing. Onions have layers. Actually, Shrek is more of a Scottish kind of situation. Ogres have layers, onions have layers. What I was doing for King Bolren there was more of a Welsh accent. It's not exactly perfect, but, you know, it sort of fits, you know. The little people who live in trees and come from out in the west side of the country. Talk to Glouphrie, and he's locked up all the hobgoblins for us. Hello, Glouphrie. How did you get out? These hobgobs aren't very smart, aren't they? Didn't take much to lure them inside. I need your help with the device. A device? That's right, one made using elven crystal. Ah, well, I've got plenty of elven stuff. It's all laying around here somewhere. Why do you have so much? Are you some sort of collector? Not me and my grandfather. At least he used to be. I'm not sure whether he's still alive or not. He hasn't sent me any souvenirs for a while now. Souvenirs? That's right. He was a funny gnome, old Gramps. He got into a bit of trouble a while back and couldn't really stick around. He ended up travelling the world collecting elven artifacts before that. It used to be a monthly occurrence. A terror bird would turn up with a big parcel and I'd throw it in with the other stuff in the storeroom. It's a bit of a mess now in there. Storeroom? Could I take a look? Oh, certainly. I should really sort through all of his things at some point. There's probably some quite cool stuff in there. Have a look in the other chamber and you'll find a small tunnel into the storeroom. Thanks. So, now then, into the tunnel. Now there's a puzzle in this, and it's not this puzzle. He searches your chest and finds some crystalline discs. Find some more. Pick the lock on this chest. You picklock the chest and inside find a key and a book inside. So I'm going to push this model in. How are you doing anyway today, Jen? You having a good Thursday? Now we open this chest. You unlock the chest and find a key and a crystal seed inside. Interessante. You said it's a chest but find nothing of interest. Open the chest for some more shapes. If the chest doesn't give you shapes, drop the shapes in your inventory first. Okay. This is the thing, I don't remember all the ins and outs of this. That gave me a load of shapes. expect the singing bowl. It's a beautiful and elegant-looking crystal bowl, much like the one in Brimstail's cave. Every now and again, you're sure you can hear the bowl resonate with the sounds echoing around the cave. Use the bowl to create a crystal chime. Yes, absolutely. We created a crystal chime. The most annoying sound in the whole game. Let's go through here. So we're going to read the lectern. Chapter 1. Bad advice. Oh, hold on. There's some music here. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to clear out this. Because there should be bad advice. When I became king of the Tree Gnome village, I thought I was lucky, for I did so during a time of peace. However, it seemed that peace was not to last. Human activity in the area was increasing, and conflict between our two races seemed inevitable. Fearing the worst, I had my trusted advisor reach out to King Helthorg at the Gnome stronghold, but his response left much to be desired. My king, we have received word from King Helthorg. Finally, how long before we can expect his support? He will not be sending any support, my king. He does not wish to start a conflict with the humans. What? But can't he see what will happen if we don't act now? The humans will destroy us. I have conversed with the spirit trees, my king, and they are in full agreement. If we do not act, Khazad and his forces will. It is not a question of if, but when. Helthorg has become a weak old fool. He's blind to our problems. All may not be lost. I hear his illness is progressing. Soon the Gnome stronghold will need to pick a new ruler. They'll almost certainly pick a son, but Argentorg is just as bad as his father. If he becomes king, he will only appease the humans. Then perhaps they need presenting with an alternate option. Yes, perhaps they do. Chapter 2. The king is dead. And so the reign of the most famous Gnome King came to an end. With Helthorg gone, voting on his replacement would soon begin. Many expected his son, Argenthorg, to be the only serious contender. But my advisor and I had other ideas. Bolri Ochinko. Argentorg Ochinko. Chapter 3, Eyes Opened, in which a secret is revealed, an old foe reappears and ambitions end. Despite our best attempts, Argentorg looks certain to win the election. Helthorg was a great king, far longer than he was a weak one. Everyone assumed his son would be as great as he was. We needed to show them the truth. We needed to show them that Argentorg was weak. My advisor said he knew how. Human food. Argentorg, this is human food. So it's true. A gnome who loves humans more than his own kind. I don't understand. What is this? The truth is out now, Argentorg. You are not fit to be a king. This is all a lie. I've been framed. The evidence is right in front of us, Argentorg. Wait, I know what this is. Father warned me about this. What are you on about? Guards, seek out Enoch at once. Tell him to switch the machine on. There's Enoch the engineer. The advisor. Glouphrie! No, I don't believe it. I trusted you. As you should have. I sought only to strengthen the Gnomish kingdoms, just like you did. Liar! You deceived me. No, I simply told you what you wanted to hear, Glouphrie. Never forget that. There ended my campaign to become the new king of the Gnome stronghold. Arganthorg was crowned soon after, and Glouphrie disappeared once more. I don't know what the gnomes of the Tree Gnome village will think once they hear what I've done, but it does not matter. They deserve a better ruler than I. And so I am preparing to leave the lands of my people, but before I go, I will ensure foul illusions cannot be allowed to shame us gnomes again. As for the one who chooses to practice such dark arts, he will be punished. I will make it my life's purpose. Jen says some of that is because Blues is in a snit. But the other reason is 2 of my buddies are dealing with power outages because of the hurricanes. Oh. Oh, sorry. So far it's been quiet. Sorry, context there. Play says, "Ow, what the hell?" Genty Maxi says, "I keep getting updates from them both." Oh, good stuff. Good. Finally, I understand my feelings and my true enemies. I dedicate the rest of my shattered life to the task of eradicating them both. Glouphrie. Operate Unox machine. Okay. Use Unox exchanger. Oh, beautiful! It's actually gonna solve the puzzle for us. Put a yellow triangle in there. Swap those. And again. It is possible to solve this puzzle yourself, but believe me, this is one of the more complicated ones, and it takes a long time. It requires you to use a, well, it doesn't require you to use, but it's enormously beneficial to use a special key. Oh, I can't exchange it because I don't have enough space in my inventory. Really? You know, it tells you to have 11 spaces. There is a bank that I can access. You. In there. Switch. 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 No. But basically, each of these crystal discs has got a value determined by its color and how many sides it has. Confirm. Come out there, go into here. Like so. And there you see. Now, Jen, I do believe that Eve would take great issue with that. All right. Sorry, I'm just panning back to my chat view here. There we go. Okay, good. Back to the king. Slay the evil creature. Will make benefit great nation of Tree Gnome village. We'll even bury his bones. Talk to King Baldwin. Thank you for dealing with that thing. I apologize for not believing you before. It's no problem. Well, I am glad the matter has been sorted. I must admit this situation has me quite concerned. You said that there were many of these creatures posted all around the gnome stronghold. That's right. There were 6. Why did Glouphrie send so many there, but only 1 here? Maybe he thought it was most important to spy on the gnome stronghold and Narnode. That's outrageous! The gnome stronghold is not 6 times more important than our village here. He should have sent at least 4 watchers, maybe 5. So you want more Overwatchers? Well, yes. I mean, no, of course not. But still, Glouphrie has a lot to answer for. If I ever get my hands on him, I'll give him a good talking to. Right, well, maybe we should start by trying to find him. Yes, of course. Still, that won't be an easy feat. It is said that after Glouphrie was driven out of our lands, he founded the hidden city of Arposandra. To find him, we must first find Arposandra. And nobody knows where Arposandra is. Not a great start. Indeed, many a gnome has tried and failed to find the city. Some, like Long Ramble, are still out there searching for it. Long Ramble? Yes, one of my citizens. Long Ramble is a bit of an explorer. He's been out there searching for Arposandra for some time. Did he offer any suggestions of where he thought it might be? He said he was sure Arposandra was somewhere between here and the edge of the world. Okay, that doesn't really help. No, I suppose not. Still, if you want to find Arposandra, find Long Ramble. Finding Long Ramble might not be a bad place to start. But how would I find him? I'm not sure. I bet Aloof Jan Jr. could help. His restaurant can supposedly deliver to any gnome, no matter where they are. Sounds like the best option, then. We just have to hope Long Ramble didn't end up finding the edge of the world and falling off. You'll find Aloof Jan Jr. in his restaurant in the Grand Tree. Good luck. Oh, and if you find Glouphrie, tell him I'm very angry with him. So I don't think I need these discs anymore. And I can always get more if need be. Travel on the spirit tree. Okay. That's like you on the input there. Bit of cake. Just gonna run over here to the bank first. Zig says, I'm not sleeping, you are! Well, wake up.
Wake up, Dr. Freeman, and smell the ashes.
Okay, we have food again. Wonderful. All right, let's run over here. Hello, Aloft. I need your help finding a certain gnome.
That's sensitive information, you know. Who is this gnome?
I'm looking for Long Ramble, the explorer.
Ah, well, that might be different. I have a long-standing order for Long Ramble. Problem is, no one has been able to reach him.
So, you know where he is?
Oh, yes. I have his coordinates, but I can't find them on my Dougal map.
On my Dougal maps.
2 degrees, 7 minutes south, 3 degrees, 7 minutes west.
Dougal maps?
Of course, my maps are all on dried Dougal leaves.
Right, I guess I better get hunting.
You'll need the right equipment to find those coordinates. I remember a while back when the gnomic positioning system broke. One of my gnomes got some suitable gear from your human observatory.
Good to know, thanks.
Oh, if you do find Long Ramble, I'd appreciate it if you could deliver his order to him. He's requested some tasty tangled toad's legs.
Tangled toad's legs? We can make a tangled toad's legs. Those are all pre-mades. Trade Hudo. Oh, I didn't get any money. I am going to bring him his food. This won't take a moment. Hello there, Shady. I'm miserable. Been feeling like shit since last night. Just off kilter. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Come hang out with us for a bit and, you know, take it easy. Trade Hudo. Okay, so what we're going to need is a piece of Jando. And I believe Tangled... No, they're not crunchies. Not a ball. I'm trying to remember. There's a... Does he have the book? He does. This will tell us what we need. Tangled toad's legs. Shape a portion of fresh Jando into a gnome bowl mold. Make this and bake this until it's slightly springy. Add to the bowl 4 pairs of toad's legs, 2 portions of cheese, and 2 sprigs of equa leaves. 2 dashes of gnome spice and 1 bunch of dwell berries. Wow, that's quite the order there. Okay, so trade Hudo, and we need a gnome bowl mold. Slap that in there. We pre-bake it. Trade. I need a gnome spice, 2 equa leaves, 2 pieces of cheese, dwell berries, and then we can go and get some toad's legs. Because there's a little patch of swampland over here where there are some toads. Shady says, no idea, but I had a wicked awesome dream. Tried to write down the deeds for use in a homebrew D&D setting, but it slipped from me. Been beating myself up over it all day. Oh man, honestly, that kind of thing. Stop trying to think about it, and it'll come back to you. You gotta kind of let the memory come back to you of its own accord, and it will. Okay. Grab these swamp toads. And now we're going to do something unspeakable. So if you could all just, you know, avert your eyes real quick. See? Nothing. Nothing. Wonderful. You just need to bake this to complete it. PK that. Teleporting out to safety. Drop all of this business. Now then. We have pretty much everything we need to the Ferox Enclave. What we're going to do real quick is we're just going to duck through this free-for-all portal and back out. I'm going to grab 10 pieces of food, at least 10 pieces. We'll bank the cash because we don't need that. We've got everything else that we need. So now, we want to teleport to Castle Wars. And where we are headed is off around to the south of Castle Wars. We're heading over there. Alright. Keep running. There's the smoky cave. Ah, my people. Ribbit, ribbit, brethren. Ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit, rock. Now, I'm going to use a crossbow and a grappling hook to grapple this tree. Whee! Talk to Long Ramble. You hand over the tangled toad's legs to the very grateful-looking gnome. He stuffs them straight into his mouth and hands you a mint cake in return. Mr. Long Ramble, I presume? Trouble speaking? You're not one of those gnomes like Hazelmere that only speaks in ancient gnomish, are you? No, it's just been so long. All this time with only myself for company. Well, it looks like you have some new company now. I'm Fickle Matter and I've been looking for you. Why? I'm hoping you found something that I'm looking for. Do you mean the edge of the world? It's been my life's ambition to find it and be the first gnome to stare over its edge. Edge? Are you sure there's an edge? I've heard it goes on forever. Everything has an edge. Eventually I'll find it. I'll keep heading westwards until I get there. If the world is spherical, though, you'll never find the edge. Spherical? Don't be silly. The world is clearly flat. If it was ball-shaped, we'd all roll off the side. Silly human. Maybe the world is round, but there's some magical force that makes us stick to the ground. No, you're just making fun of me. I don't think you realize the gravity of the situation. Right. Anyway, that's not why I'm here. I thought you were looking for the hidden city of Arpasandra. That is true, but I'm only doing that as a detour from my journey to the edge of the world. I figured it would be on the way. And have you had any luck? I think so. There's a waste outlet nearby that I believe may be coming from the city of Arpasandra. What makes you think that? Well, have a look for yourself. There's a huge swamp of nasty goo out west that definitely isn't natural. It's coming from that outlet. That doesn't mean it's coming from Arpasandra, though. Indeed, but there is one other thing. The outlet appears to be patrolled by a creature that suggests gnomish involvement. A giant tortoise. Okay, that sounds a little more promising. Exactly. The thing is, there seems to be something wrong with it. It seems unwell. In what way? It has some large tentacles growing from underneath its shell. Tentacles? That's more than unwell, that's warped. Well, whatever you call it, it's not normal. Maybe it's illness caused by Glouphre's magic. I better have a look for myself. Go for it. The outlet isn't hard to find, it's just to the west. Strange voice says, So alone, my brethren cannot hear me. Talk to the spirit tree. Hello, was that you calling me? The tree whisperer has come to my aid. Thank Guthix. Do you have a name? You may call me Incomitatus, for I am alone and friendless. You are not a small person of Guthix. How do you speak with me? I don't know. Can't anyone just speak to you? Only those who have opened their minds to the spirits of the earth can talk with the spirit trees. You surely must have been trained by a great friend to us, as this is a gift not easily come by. Well, it's true, I have spoken to the odd tree in the past. Oh, wait a minute, that reminds me of something. Hazelmere did something like this to me a while ago. You know, talking using the mind. The one you call Hazelmere, he is a friend of trees. He would be able to help me. Maybe I could help in some way. What exactly is wrong with you? I have lost my connection to the Anima Mundi. The earth has corrupted my roots, and they find only black ichor. My xylem and flume are tainted. I am alone. I'm sure there's some way to fix this. What would Hazelmere do? What? What do you want? You shouldn't disturb me like that. I was deep in contemplations. Looking into the future is not something you can do on a whim, you know. Hazelmere. Yes, of course. You did call for me, didn't you? And what did I tell you about flapping your lips during a mind meld? Use your brain. Right. Sorry. Now, this had better be important. I was in the middle of a dream, a vision of the future. There was something I was meant to see. It's good to hear you're still as grumpy as always. How did you manage to perform a mind meld from so far away, anyway? Such skills are far beyond a human. Unless... Of course, a spirit tree. I sense this one to be rather unwell. What happened? I was hoping you could tell me. All right, let me try to sense the problem. What's going on? Hazelmere? Help me! All right, all done. And it seems you haven't suffered any permanent damage. That's fortunate. Fortunate? You didn't warn me of any risk before giving me that nightmare. You have a strong spirit. I assumed you'd be all right. And after all, it's the spirit tree that really matters. You'll only live for a handful of decades. The tree should live for centuries. I'm not sure I approve of your low regard for my welfare. The welfare of the tree is our concern right now. Something has poisoned the soil, blocking the tree's connection with the Anima Mundi. This is worrying in itself. Why is that? Well, no ordinary poison could do this, only by separating the Anima Mundi from its source. I'm sorry, you're confusing me. I forget I'm dealing with a human. I'll spell it out nice and clearly for you. The Anima Mundi is created by all natural things. It is their soul, and a sort of natural energy. It is powerful and dangerous, and only by the balance of Gothics does it remain in check. Creatures live, creatures die. The balance is maintained. So how has this caused Incomitatus to become ill? Powerful magics could be used to separate the Anima Mundi from its source. This would produce a great deal of power that could be used in an unbridled way. However, doing so would unbalance the whole pattern of life. The ichor in the soil appears to be the unnatural waste product of such tinkerings. There is a huge evil-smelling swamp of tar just to the west of here. Is that related? Most likely, but to make enough of this ichor to create a swamp would take an enormous amount of work and could create a dizzying amount of energy. It would be an abomination to plunder the earth in such a massive way. Who would need to do this? Glouphrie? Maybe. Anyway, our immediate problem is to help our spirit brethren. Is there some sort of antidote I could give the tree? If you had been paying attention, you'd remember that I said this is no normal poison. Some sort of spiritual cleansing will be needed in order to return the spirit tree's connection to the Anima Mundi. I do not have the power to do this kind of thing. This will require the magic of Seren and her elves. A pure note, created by elven crystal, will have a purifying effect on anything nearby. Luckily, you seem to already be carrying the answer. How do you know what I'm carrying? Oh, mind melt, of course. Use your crystal chime to try and cleanse the tree. Let us hope that this works. Right, I'll give it a go. Use those on the tree. He is renewed. Ziggy says he's going to go grab some water. Alright, you enjoy that. Shady says nipples. Have not done that in a while. It has been a minute. Thank you, Tree Whisperer. I can feel the Anima Mundi once more. Not a bad job, I guess. Now be on your way. I have meditating to do. Tree Whisperer, the Anima Mundi cries out in pain. Please, as a true friend of the spirit trees, find the source of this taint. May Gothics be with you. Intend to do exactly that. Into the sewer. Grab our zombie axe. And there we have it. Warped tortoise. 6-legged and tentacular. Should leave us alone. I don't think they auto-attack. This is a Slayer creature. They're actually not a bad Slayer creature either. Drop a lot of stuff that's worth quite a bit. Adamant plate bodies, rune pickaxes, rune kite shield, rune warhammer. Earth runes, mud runes, and death runes in spades. A good bit of money. 600 to 800 gold at a time. Noted adamant ore. Noted coal. Swamp tar, which is, you know, quite useful to Iron Men. And the tortoise shells and perfect shells, which sell for a bit, and they also drop a good amount of food. They also drop regular weapon poisons, and they've got access to the gem and rare drop table. Their main drop, however, is the warped scepter. I'm just going to run through these and ignore them. I think it's technically a ranged attack they hit me with here. Let's climb down this ladder. Yeah, so these are warped terror birds. Several varieties of each. We've got to avoid these gas vents. Warped terror birds have got similar drops to the warped tortoises from memory. Except they drop feathers and stuff like diamond bolt tips. Head on through here and we'll close the door behind us as well. Okay, we get a brief bit of respite here. Yeah, these drop rune battle axes and adamant warhammers. Just checking to make sure we're not dropping any frames or anything. Okay. Protect from missiles to reduce the damage taken from the terror birds. Yes, okay, so, you know, if I'd have just read to the left there, I would have seen, yes, it is ranged attack. Yeah, if you've got low defense here, you do want to be using prot range. Okay, now these ones I believe we have to kill. Shouldn't take us too long. Hello there, Paul. How are you doing, sir? Thought I smelt a Frenchman. Hello, Sam and all, he says. Just relaxing after work for now. Excellent, excellent. How's your day been, mate? Do 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 do. Ah, piety, my beloved. Big 41, we take that. Couple more hits like that would be grand. Come on, big hit. Big hit. More like it. Ah, red bard. Come on. There we go. Paul says, very tough, looking to get all the hours I can. Just dropped $2,000 in 2 days on much needed car repairs for what I'm replacing my dead car with. Oof. That is, that's not a small chunk of money, dude. You have my condolences. Shady says, gonna split, be well, Frog, but alright, Shady. Catch you later, mate. Try and take it easy, yeah? If you're about later, I'll probably be in Discord.
So, how did you get this ropey old job then, 72? I think it's a punishment, 21. What for? I fell asleep while guarding upstairs. You fell asleep? I thought the masters made it impossible for us to fall asleep. I don't know, maybe I'm defective. I blame the masters myself. Anyway, I've got the choice either to take this job or go outside. Outside? I don't even want to think about it. Still, at least you get to guard upstairs. Things are always happening up there. I've been down here since I was depodded and nothing happens down here. You'd have thought the masters would have made it impossible for us to get bored as well. You'd think so, but they always seem to be making a mess of the pods. After all, you've seen how many failures get dumped outside. True. Wait, did you hear something? Calm down. Oh, wait, did you hear something? Calm down, nothing ever. There's someone outside. What do we do? Press the red button, quickly. They told us to never press the red button. Unless it's an emergency. Press the red button now. Don't panic. I'm not panicking, you're panicking. Press the red button.
This might be a problem. Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, good. Now I'm stuck. There you go, Ziggy. There's your gas. Gas as well? Wonderful! I'm feeling dizzy. Can't think straight. This is it. This is the end. Help. Someone help me. I'm dying. What are you doing, stupid human? Are you death? You remind me a lot of a gnome I knew when I was alive. You're not dead yet, fool. Snap out of it. Hazelmere. Pull yourself together. We haven't got much time. Argento's last gift to me. I was saving it for a special occasion. I suppose saving your hide counts. Wow, that's some trick. Megal. It seems I've made my choice. So be it. What did he say? Nothing you need to worry about now. We need to get out of here. Now, anybody who knows anything about the quest progression, including Wild Gothic Slaves, knows the depth of the choice that Hazelmere just made there, right there, in choosing to save our life. And if you want to find out what it is that he just did, you will have to catch the stream I do of me completing Wild Gothic Sleeps. All will make sense when I go to complete that quest. It ties up a lot of different storylines that we've, some of which we touched on in the Kalmata Chronicles here, and a lot that we haven't as well. But yeah, so if you want to know what the sort of the conclusion to Hazelmere's storyline is, as well as that of Cyrisus that we met earlier on, you'll make sure that you look out for the Wild Gothic Slave stream. Hopefully it will be in the not too distant future. Anyway, phew, that was a close one. Thanks for saving me. Consider it a thank you for helping that spirit tree. You have shown a great empathy towards the Anima Mundi, despite being a human. Perhaps you could one day be a true spirit tree mage. Hang on, you're properly talking to me without using a mind meld. I thought you only spoke ancient gnomish. Bah! I have always been able to speak your uncivilized tongue. Normally, I wouldn't lower myself to these rudimentary words, but given your recent near-death experience, I felt you would not have the energy for a mind meld. That's unusually kind for you. Not going soft, are you? Perhaps, but it seems I would be wise to ensure your safety. The future is not a place for old wizards like me. My autumn is ending, and only winter remains. Soon it will fall to individuals like you to protect the Anima Mundi. What are you on about? The Anima Mundi granted me a glimpse into the future. I had one final choice to make, and I made it by saving you. We now walk a path that we cannot stray from, so listen closely. Skilled brothers, numbering 8, will assemble to fight the Majorat Deceiver, and they will be heading northwards to confront him. The time after this is clouded to me, but I see you clearly, dressed in the evil garb of the darkest night. However, while you may dress in the colors of evil, you will not follow that path. You will remain true to Guthix. Of the 8, only 2 shall return. One represents the path of the Slayer, and one the path of the Warrior. Things might have been different, but I have made my choice, and it is up to you to prove that I made the right one. Sounds like you've been having some bad dreams, or you've been reading some terrible stories. Dreams often reveal truths masked by the light of day, but I know the truth of what I have seen in my bones. I have seen my end. But you can't die, you're a mighty wizard! All I know is what the trees tell me. It will soon be time for me to pass the guardianship of the spirit trees to someone else. Maybe that person is you. Guardianship of the spirit trees? I wouldn't even know where to begin with that. I have faith that you will learn what you need. Anyway, enough moping about the future. You should be on your way. But what about Glouphrie? Considering you nearly died trying to find him, I suggest you leave that problem for another day. Preferably after a better way has been found into Apasandra. Now, I'm sure you've got more important matters to attend to than chatting to a cranky old gnome. Take these and be on your way. You receive 2 quest points, Poison Waste Dungeon Access, a 30,000 Strength XP Lamp, 20,000 Slayer XP Lamp, 5,000 Thieving XP Lamp, and a 5,000 Magic XP Lamp. We're up to a total of 266 quest points. So really quickly, let's just burn through these. Yes. Yes. 5,000 Thieving XP, yes. And 5,000 Magic XP. Wonderful. No levels off of all of that. Quick Sapphire from Rick Turpentine. Well then, guys. I've got a lot of thieving to do. Like an awful lot of thieving to do. Before I can really sort of continue with the quest line, and we are coming up on the 3-hour mark. So, how's about we end it here? Yes. I'm really looking forward to doing While Guthix Sleeps. It's a long quest, very involved. It's a little difficult at times. It's a little difficult. You may well see me die to a quest boss, which don't happen every day. But we'll see, huh? As is customary around this time, one last quick shout out to you guys. Make sure you click that like button on the stream for me. Does 2 things. Lets both me and the algorithm know that you've enjoyed this stream, and helps put it out to people who might also enjoy it. You can share it using the share button on YouTube itself. You can also go over to my Twitter and share it out there if you would like to. No obligation to do so, but greatly appreciated, just like subscribing. Again, you can click the notification bell if you want to get notifications on your linked Android devices, or on your YouTube page when it is that I'm going live. I usually stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm still trying to get everything worked out to get Sci-Fi Sunday Season 3 up on the go. I will let you know on my community page whether or not I'm successful, at the latest by Saturday afternoon my time. And if not, then we'll just do some more RuneScape, because it's a very, very good stand-in game. And yeah, so we'll do that, yeah. So, look for me again on Sunday, won't you? If you've been following me for a while, or you're a friend from before I started streaming, you'll know that this coming Friday evening, it will be in American times, I will be over on Polydub's channel for Noir Bar with the wonderful Mrs. Farzusmi and the surly otter himself. You can find a link to Polydub's channel on my channel page if you want to catch that, and that will of course be at 11:30 p.m. Eastern, I think. Yeah, about then. Mental note to myself, I've got to add Platty's channel onto my stream. Platty, if you are still with us, can you post something in chat real quick so that people can jump over to your channel? And also on my channel page you will find playlists for all of the stuff that I've done so far. You can also find a playlist for all of Kalmata Chronicles down in the description below. I hope you'll join me next time. Make sure that you go and check out what my friends are up to. Zelthor, I dare say, will also be streaming later on as well, because it is one of the nights of the week. There we go, there's Platty in chat right now. Make sure you go and subscribe to her and see what she gets up to in Satisfactory with Fritzy later on this evening. I want to thank you all for coming along for quite a quest-focused night tonight. I've certainly enjoyed it, and yeah, hopefully the music situation is fully resolved. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. Thanks very much, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Good night.